So right, I put this thing up anyway, and that was based on us hitting the old market cap resistance of total and total free. So we expect something like, I don't know, 56, 58 worst case scenario. We'll come back up. Um, and it was going to kind of happen eventually anyway, because where we're at, like I said, if you go back to the Discord, and I think I put it into basic announcements, reasons why, where has it gone? Reasons why we're not going to hit all-time high just right away is because conditions right now for the market are absolutely crap. So economy's a total mess. The Feds have got 2 billion worth of BTC they're going to sell off at some point. Gray still has some BTC to sell. FTX liquidations, these haven't come in yet, but these are just risk factors. Not necessarily all of it's going to happen, but these are the narratives which will be spun around when Bitcoin or anything starts dipping, and they'll add to the dips. Upside election year, halving narrative. Another high risk, price of gold skyrocketing. If you don't own some gold bullion, I'd highly recommend holding some. Next few years, gold will 2 to 5x, and you can buy gold on a crypto exchange. I wouldn't recommend it, but it's the only thing that is green right now. Look at that. It was 2.8. That's crazy in the last 24 hours. So that's probably the most gold has ever grown in a day, up to 2.855, back down to 2.5. But the people in this chat, press a button if I've told you personally to buy gold as well. I'd recommend holding some, because even if you make money out of crypto, like normal traditional fiat currency is going to go to complete crap in the next, I don't know, 2 to 5 years. That's because America overplayed the hand with the Ukraine thing, and people are starting to get away from the dollar because the dollar is being weaponized. Like, you don't want a currency where if America decides tomorrow, oh, we don't like what you did, they seize your money, because that's what they were holding everyone's money. So the dollar's going to capitulate further and further. Yeah, exactly, bro. The war's going on. We are blessed. It's just money. It's not even money. It's just numbers on the screen right now. So, yeah. Anyway, yeah, going back to what I said with Bitcoin is that we were going to hit this level anyway. Let me go to trading view. So, I should have this ready, really. Just come back. So if we go on total market cap. So if we look at this is what matters really. This is what the real money is flowing into crypto. This is the main thing that matters. Forget everything else. If you look here, 2021 April, that's my friend's account. If you look here, this is where we were first year. We hit this. We crossed up to here. I think that was a 702 retracement. We crossed it back then. Sorry, it was here somewhere around here. But yeah, so we hit this bit, same resistance here. Look, we just about crossed it, but we're back down. So we're back down to here, which is where that candle was. I mean, if the news carries on, it gets worse. You know, we might even just capitulate further because that's what happened. But you know, that's like, what's that? That's about 30% down from where we are now. So if your account's bled badly today, it could bleed further. But don't worry, I'm not all doom and gloom, because if you look here, so 10th May, right? And also, if you look in the Discord, what I wrote about, is it basic? I've been putting stuff in basic so everyone can read it. But there will be some special stuff for crypto because you guys are helping out. Dump a week before, give or take a level out and rebound, or pump into the halving, then dump on the day or shortly after. So I said BTC halving will probably be a dump event, meaning BTC may dip 20%, give or take the two scenarios. But this is the first one. The most probable was dump a week before, right? So this, again, like, there's no need to panic, because this is all, everything that's happened today, we've talked about already happening. Like gold going up, not good for Bitcoin. War, again, gold's been sitting high because of the chance of war. This has been a long time coming. But yeah, it's just about like knowledge of what's going on in the world. GHX entrances. I mean, sorry, let's go back to this. So yeah, so worst case scenario, we'll get this. I don't think it'll be as savage as this. But why not? Look, 10th of May, same time of the year. We're literally off by what? a month. Yeah, down and then come across 1 month absolute bottom, July absolute bottom, and then we're back up. So if you have money to put in, you're good. If you took profits, you're good. Even if you don't, just sit tight. You'll be back at whatever you paid. Even if you paid Pico top and you chose good coins which are relevant and not going out of fashion. I don't know what the word is, like out of narrative. Yeah, you'll get back up to where you got in. So don't panic. And then again, we might hit the same resistance we hit here. Because look, we've hit it 3 times now. Like 1, 2. Well, we crossed it that time, but we'll go back down to probably here, worst case scenario. But that might not even happen. It might just be we hit the same profit level, same resistance. Everyone's scared because last time render hit $12, it crashed. Last time all the coins got to the same level. These are the all-time highs of this year, this cycle. So we might go back down. We should go back up. Look, when's American elections? I bet it coincides with that. So when is it? I don't even know. When's the dates? Does everyone know what dates they are? Oh, it's November the 5th, right? So this is what I mean. Everything is just pre-planned. Look at that. September to November. Would you know that the chart's going up perfectly in time with the elections? Because no president wants elections while the market's red and bleeding. So they're going to pump the markets. That's what they always do. And then shit's going to hit the fan. 3 days after the election happens. Same again. So that's when we're going to take profits. Everyone on crypto Twitter is going to tell you buy the dip, buy the dip, buy the dip. Bitcoin's hitting 200k, Bitcoin's hitting 200k, everything to the moon. This is the point we stop buying dips. We don't buy dips once Bitcoin hits its all-time high. Well, crypto market cap hits its all-time high. Everyone is going to be telling you buy the dips. I'm not buying any dips once we hit the next high. And around that date. That's my thing. Obviously things could change. This war thing can make it worse, but it's all good anyway. War's good for the American market, kind of, after the initial pullback. But yeah, if you look at total market cap, so this is an altcoin market cap, right? Again, similar sort of thing. Probably go down here. I mean, we're at 600. If you watch Blockchain Backer, he talks through the charts in more detail. I'm not that good at retracement levels, so like this, even this here seems like a good entrance level. Look, like that kind of resistance on the way down. It was a bit of support. It's kind of halfway between the last dip, but if we get it here, I mean, I need to pay for this thing really. If anyone's got any questions, just type away. But yeah, again, we're at the exact same point it dipped last time. Oh wait, it's the same chart. Total 2. So this is excluding Bitcoin. Sorry, yeah. So we're like near enough the same levels. There's a lot more money pumped in then. Dip down. Again, we might see another, I don't know. What's that percent of that? That's just dropping like crazy. Like you can see the number dropping. That's where we're on here. 602, 61 bill. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe another 20%. Worst case scenario. I mean, if we get completely crap. But no, I doubt that'll happen. That's bear market territory. So the thing is, if you bought here, where we was buying, like all up until there, you'd be, 2, 3, 4x. So now's a good time to buy. I mean, anywhere with the market cap sitting around here, it's probably a good time to buy. Like between like sort of 450 to 600, you're good. These are the entries you've been waiting for, so seize them. And don't panic sell because your coin's down. It's just how it is. But yeah, this is more fun when it drops than it is when it's just sat still going sideways. But yeah, again, this chart again, excluding just Bitcoin. There again, like I said, around here, 800-ish. Cool. Time to buy some stuff. But buy stuff which is relevant. Stuff we talked about. Try keep your high risk exposure to like less than 10% of your total amount. I think someone misunderstood the other day when I said 10% of your portfolio in high risk shitcoins which are only on dexes. Because if it's only on dexes, it's higher risk. So when I say 10%, I mean say you've got £1,000, £100 should be distributed between all your shitcoins, like 20%, so £20, £20, £20, as opposed to just like 10% into one shitcoin. That's not how it works. Shitcoins are high risk. You've got to spread your exposure around. Someone got a question. I just left the mic on. Cool. Anyway, going on to what's going to happen next. Sorry, what's going on with the news right now? If you type in that. So what he done? Launched a drone attack at Israel over hours. Yeah, I guess 5 hours. I thought this gap from Iran would have been like 4 or 5 hours, but yeah, it's probably been two. So there's like two left. So yeah, yeah, this thing. I think it's all just a load of rubbish, anyways, because obviously Israel hit a few Iranian commanders in Syria, which they said they would hit back for, and Iran was still saying we might not, but they kind of need to because Israel's like testing them. So yeah, but anyway, I don't think these 100 drones will do anything anyway. If you've seen this before,
let me show you how we do stuff around here. Actually, my department uses mandate.com, so
look at this. I am down. So I think that's just a narrative. Like if you see these, look, this is missiles coming in drones. They always shoot them out. Nothing's gonna happen probably, based on what I've read before. I mean, I keep up with this stuff quite often. So, look, just if anytime a rocket comes in, it shoots out anyway. So, I think it's just Iran making a point, for the world, because they don't want to seem weak by not retaliating. So they're gonna just fire some rockets, drones. It costs them like 2-3 grand a pop. To fire a drone, and it costs Israel like £1 million to shoot out a drone. You know what I mean? So anyway, it's just for show. And if you notice with crypto, there's always a narrative. So when the market's dropping anyway, like look, last time we hit the peak of the market, and then we're dropping anyway. We're gonna go down to bear market as we always do, and then FTX, all that stuff happens, and yeah, there's always something. So the narrative follows the price action. The news doesn't always make a difference. So yeah. All right, anyways, what we buying? I guess what everyone's asking, right? So I said, when did I post this? Just for clarity. So 2nd of 4, this halving thing. Yeah, I wrote here a week before was the first likely probable outcome. And then what's the thing? BTC halving date. How many leave? Why is it so hard to get a date? April 20th. So what are we on now? We're literally a week away. Yeah. So it's kind of typical. Like it happened 1 or 2 days before. So yeah, like I said, it was all going to happen regardless. The war thing is just something to accelerate it. The good thing is, when something like that happens and it gets accelerated, as in everything falls at a faster rate, what tends to happen is everyone capitulates, everyone loses hope, everyone's like, oh, Bitcoin's going to zero, and that's when we normally see a rebound, So the same thing would have happened here, May 21, it's all over, boom, no one's buying now, and then slowly creeps across, that's it. The market loves symmetry. That's what Pentoshi said. That's another guy that, if you like charts, he's a good guy to follow. I'm not a chart guy. I just understand it a bit, and I see stuff repeated, stuff that I recognize. When I see one coin pump, I'm like, if that coin pumps, this coin's gonna pump. That's just how it is. But yeah. Anyways, if anyone's got any questions, just type something and I'll reply, or just press the mic button and talk. What else? Yeah. Solana again. I mean, if you're people who dip in and out, I keep seeing people tweet Solana's dead. Solana's not dead. It's just had a correction like everything else. Again, where's the last chart? Sorry, not Solana market cap. So Solana's gone past the old market cap, obviously, because it's hodlers stuck in there now. But it's not dead. So USDT. Where's Sol? Here you go. So it hit 200. It did this last time though, right? When it hit 214 there, it wicked down to here again. The market loves symmetry. 135, yeah. It's the last solid candle. 134. Bang, back up within what? 2-3 weeks. Yeah, back up there. I personally think we'll see Sol again at like 250 to 300. Not 1,000, not 5,000, not none of that stupid prediction that people are putting through. 250 and cap out. Maybe even close, like between 220 to 250. Anyway, yeah, so if you do want to buy some Solana, might be a good buy. Personally, I'm not buying it. Might put some on a trade, but I wouldn't recommend it. There's better coins with bigger upsides. Someone's right here. Solana dips below 140 mid network congestion fixes. That's not it. It was, I guess it was slowing anyway, but the whole market's down. So there's some contradictory crap here. Why it's poised to go higher. Dropped to 130 next. One was that yesterday. Okay, well, it wouldn't have happened if it wasn't for all this crap. So yeah. Anyways, what's next? So yeah, whatever we're 25x up on GHX. I mean, it's a good run. Could run again. GHX, Ondo, because you need to realize we're going to need catalysts to pump the market back up, right? So a narrative people can spin to make the market go higher. Right now, they're saying the war is what's making the market go lower, but the stock market hasn't really moved. You know what I mean? It'll move a bit tomorrow probably. But yeah, it won't be that major, and it's another reason why they turn the money printer on. So this is good news for us. I mean, it's not good because people are dying, but for the stock market. Oh look, just what I said has happened now. US and British forces have intercepted more than 100 Iranian drones. Israeli radio. So those drones won't do anything. And Donald Trump, as always, Trump says Iran attack wouldn't have happened if he was a president, of course. But yeah, US military are shooting down Israel. I don't know why America helped Israel so much. It's so stupid. And it's all just a bit of a show anyway. Yeah, we get it. Yeah, nothing would happen. Nothing bad would happen if Trump was in charge. Anyways, GHX. So I put these entries in on GHX, USDT. Okay, look. So I did put 15 cents, 16 cents, 10 cents. You might have collected it. Like I say, scale in. Is someone talking? Alright, cool. So yeah, that's one I'm going to look at because Sora AI is going to come out soon, which might just crush Hollywood because you can make movies out of prompts. I think I've gone for it before, right? So when that's released, that will pump. Personally, I think that'll pump the life out of crypto. So this is fake. Be careful of fake sites. Yeah, when ChatGPT released this, because as you know, this is what pumped AI tokens. So they type this in: a stylish woman walks down Tokyo street filled with warm glowing neon, animated city signage. She wears a black leather jacket, long dress, blah blah. Look, they created this from AI. It's nuts. When they drop the full version for public to use, crypto tokens are gonna rip, but not any of them. AI ones are gonna rip, yeah. And the main thing these things need is, if you already know what it is these things here. So obviously we've got this token here called GPU. Again, it's not doxed, so it's high risk. Buy at your own leisure. Don't blame me if it goes down. And yeah, but we have another one, luckily, which has got a docs team, fully legit, in the billions of market cap. It's been sat very strong for a few weeks. It's called Render. As you know, I've been shilling this thing to you since 70 cents. It's done like a 10-15x, depending when you bought it. But yeah, so this thing here, this thing's so annoying. This thing here is actually at a good price entry for once. I did write in the chat, you want to buy this at I did write it somewhere, I can't remember. So I'm going to start putting buy orders in from 9 till 7. I've even got some at 6.6, 6.5. But yeah, so that whole news just sped up what was going to happen anyway. So we're doing that one there. We're buying some render. Safest houses, personally. Do your own research, not financial advice. And then we've got here Ondo. Ondo's been sitting strong, like crazy strong. Look at that. That's in the last 1 hour. So that was a buying, yeah? What did I drop to? 6.5, yeah? The proof's here. Wrote here on when? 2nd of April. Ondo 67 to 75. So you would have bought that at, you'd have literally grabbed it at 65. That's pretty much the bottom. And I would have started buying from here. I expect this to go much higher at some point. Not as much upside, but still a solid coin. And that's, if you want something safe, you want to make some money, not lose money, buy something like that. What we good? Here's some private sale stuff. This is the only thing where obviously I don't guarantee it, but it's the most likelihood of getting a good return on it because it's not on the market. There's no, we're going to be ones dumping on the public, as opposed to private rounds dumping on us. So we are going to start a new pool for that, and I think Callum, if he's online, is maybe going to be the admin / accountant, and my accountant actually is going to be involved as well. My actual real life accountant is going to be keeping track because I'm not too good with like micro maths. I can't stay on top of it. It's too much, and I got all my own money to look after as well. So yeah, all these high risk tokens, they probably just completely rugged today. Yeah, yesterday obviously I wrote, like I said, things will get worse before they get better. There will be bounces, so don't panic sell. If you feel you want to exit, at least do it at a bounce. And a friendly reminder to take profits always. Still bullish overall, just crypto for you takes a toll mentally sometimes. Some lovely entries. Oh, here, so yeah, buying render at 7 to 9.5. And yeah, so that's basic stuff. What do we put in premium? So yeah, I bought some of this because it didn't really do too much on listing. It's back at entry, so at 20 cents. I just bought a little bit. I'm going to hold that. Ordinals 50 to 61. I think Ordinals is bullish. Because when Bitcoin rises first, I think Bitcoin-based coins will fly as well. Again, last 24 hours, what did we get down to? We got down to 40 cents, back up at 46 already. So again, it might dip further, but we should come back all well and well. 50 to 61. I did buy some yesterday, so it's down a bit, but we're good. Credi is here. What do we put on Credi here? I can't zoom in, but it says, can I zoom in on that? Yeah, right here, Credi is a 35 mil. Look, everyone is saying 1.35 mil. Nah, it says 1, and then it says 2, and it says 3, and it says 4, so that doesn't say 1.35. So you need to get some new glasses if you thought that. 35 mil market cap, so it's pretty low. It's a licensed real world asset token. It's got real utility. It combines TradingFi with DeFi, and the entry price I put is 0.25 to 0.035, which again, it might go lower, but like I said, I was not buying at stupid prices. So where's that today? So you would have bagged some at what 25 on dot. And now we're at 30 already. So you'd have been 25% up if you had that buy order set up. So like I wrote in the chat, I said, you're not going to get these prices unless you set a buy order. So set a buy order. If you don't know how to set a buy order, I can show you. EWT, again, that's something I'm buying. 2 to 2.5. I think it's 1.8 today. NMT. Yeah.
What are your predictions for Credi? What do you think it's going to go up to realistically?
Credi, realistically, conservatively. I mean, the market cap today is 21 mil. I could see a 10x from that, personally. Just an estimate, conservative estimate. I personally think we get 10x out of it. If the market goes back up, what's that?
Nothing, man. Just saying I'm in there because of you. Thanks for that. I've managed to get some decent entries. Every price you've said, mate, it's dropped to.
Okay, nice one. NMT again. This was I I posted this earlier at 7. It's like $6 now. I think it's a good one. I think this one got completely nuked, 80%. Sky got nuked completely. Like I said, if they don't have a face on them, they're a scam. Like I rode these, I've done very well off these, but there's no face behind them or a registered company, so high chance it's a scam, just a very elaborate one, not a complete rug. Probably what I'd call a slow rug, which is when they just sell it bit by bit by bit, and eventually it'll die at the end of the bull market. That's what it does. It probably won't come back, but it is what it is. So again, high risk ones. Myria LSS, still solid projects. Holding these. Probably some sick entrances on these, to be fair. What's Myria at? 5 cents, 10 cents, 6 cents. There you go. I didn't even know what it was on. That's a good coin for gaming. Lossless. Wicked price. That's a 10x all day long at some point. If we get a big hack, remember I told you to buy this. If there's a big hack in the space, that was going to pump like crazy. It's like my hedge. So if everything gets nuked, Black Swan, this will make up for my losses, hopefully. What else? Yeah, GPU. I mean, you could buy that if you want. This Burr's probably a good price right now. CGV. What's everyone about CGV? So we bought CGV at 14 cents, right? Well, 14 or 15 cents when I posted it. If you bought after, that's up to you. That's down like 30%. Great price to get in. There's a little bit more tokens in supply than there was at the time, but it's all good. It's all good. It'll still go up again at some point, I think. Not financial advice again. In case anyone tries to sue me. And what else? Yeah, I mean, this Toshi's still kind of relevant. It's a meme coin, high risk, but might be the next, what's it called, SHIB. You got Stowbox, again, I'd buy that probably. Prop C, I'd probably still buy. Prop Y, I'd probably still buy as well. This will have, this token's up and running, legitimate company. Not much buzz around it, not very sexy, like no one talks about it, but it's a working product. And it's licensed. No, it's not licensed, sorry, they've sold houses, so it works. Orange DX, I haven't checked that one. We bought that in private sale, so we're good. Look, Ondo, price target was $1. We initially posted it when. Yeah, all these ones here, still good to go. This Lake one, D-Science one, I'm kind of interested in that one. BlackRock got the 100 mil. They're probably going to buy today now. Now that everything's dipped, you might see BlackRock deploy some money into something. So let's keep an eye on it and move with BlackRock rather than trying to bet against them. Yeah, NMT.
Bro, can you answer on the question I asked on the chat, please?
Yeah, sorry, let me get through them all. Yeah, just sped up the processes thing. That war thing's got nothing to do with the crypto thing. They just price predictions for GHX and credit. And then, like I said, probably a 10x on credit. GHX, I mean, the 10x is still possible, but we could do the exact same trade we did last time, which is ride it from 10 cents up to like 40 cents probably safely. So it's a 4x. Probably still do a 10x on it. What do you think that timeline is when it gets that low? Total alt market cap at 800. Can you record this? I've recorded it. I'm going to stick it on my YouTube for you, hopefully. It's got a lot going on. I always forget to do stuff. Yeah, I've recorded it. I'll try to post it. Total alt market cap. I mean, it's probably going to bottom out between now. I think it sped it up, but I think we just go sideways till like maybe June. But you can't. It's rich because I'm always trying to predict the market, but you can't really predict the market in such a way that it's exact times and dates. Like certain things that from experience, like I said, a crash a week before, we were crashing anyway, and this Iran thing was just icing on the cake. So events like that, you could always time like a week before because everyone's like the people who are serious, like the whales, they'll be like trying to dump before the other whales. So there'll be like a, what's that game called where you put your hands on top of each other, them cards, and you pull one out, whatever. It's like that. So yeah. What do I think about physical gold? I mean, physical gold's great. I think you want to buy it in bullion form, no stupid chains or any nonsense 9K, stupid stuff like that. Sorry?
One question. So I know from where to buy it, but if I want to sell it, where do you usually sell physical gold?
At the same place you bought it normally.
Can you sell it on that website that you gave me?
Yeah. Yeah, sure.
Okay, that's cool.
Bullion by post. Yeah, there'll be a small gap, so I think I might recommend this site to you. Bullion by post.
Yeah, bullion by post. That's the one that you told me.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's this one anyway. But if you look here, except all. So let's just say you're buying. Let's just go for I normally go for ounce. Just because it's easy. Anyway, 100 grams is fine. So yeah, we buy it 5,990. We sell it 63.5. So you're gonna lose like, I don't know, like a few percent, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? It's a safe way to protect yourself. And if you keep it more than a year or whatever, you're fine. Even if it crashes. I think someone asked a question here. What do you think it'll crash with Bitcoin after an election? Nah, I think the world's way too much of a mess right now for gold to be crashing. I think we're going to get some crazy highs of gold. I think gold's going to 2-3x probably.
So you think after the election, like, it's not going to crash with the Bitcoin, yeah?
I mean, it might dip, but gold normally does the opposite. If the stock market crashes, the gold goes up. That's why it's a weird situation. That's why I've been saying for ages that we're not going to be in like a great place because gold is sitting high. Gold shouldn't be sitting high. Gold should be crashing while the stock market goes up. It's just what normally happens.
Yeah, but what I'm going to do is like cash out from the crypto, like November the election, as you said, and I wanted to like invest it in something that I'm not going to lose money, you know. So it's going to better to keep this cash or like I don't know, like invest in gold and hold.
Yeah, I mean, from what's happening now, I say probably it's good to hold it in gold for multiple years. It's something you should always have anyway. But even if you have it in pounds or dollars, dollars no good because inflation in this country is like 10% a year. So even if you lose like 3% selling the gold back, your pound's becoming worth less and less every year by like 10%. I know they say it's like 3% or 4%, but it's a lie. Like my insurance is like double, triple this year. Food's like double what it was a few years ago, so it's not 2%. But yeah, whatever I was saying. Yeah, so basically, yeah, if you should just hold some gold anyway. You know what I mean? Don't put all your money in gold, but it's just good to have it. If you made profit from crypto, put it into gold. That's what I've been buying bits of gold when I've made short-term trades. I've been buying into gold anyway, so my gold's up on my profile right now. Even though everything else is down 30%, but my gold's gone up, so it kind of helps a little bit, you know. But yeah, sorry.
I was going to ask in terms of onto exchanges or.
I can't hear you. Sounds like you're speaking through like some weird something or the other. I don't know what you're speaking through. Sounds like you're speaking through a toaster. No? Yeah, go on.
I was just going to ask, in terms of getting fiat onto crypto exchanges and dexes, what's the most efficient way? Because most of the exchanges, you can't really get GBP directly onto it. So I've been using crypto.com to load it on, but it's very inefficient. So I just wondered how people are doing that.
If you go here on the side, there's a thing that says getting started, yeah? There's a referral link for Revolut. That's probably the easiest way to get money on there. Yeah? Revolut or Coinbase. But yeah, there's a referral link there if you want to put your fiat onto on-ramp. CGV. What's everyone want to know about CGV? But let me show you this. So 2020, what do we have here? Again, it's a weird one because they had mad inflation that year, but you could see like it's dipping there, and you got like BTC. I don't know, I can't layer on here because it's a free version, but if you notice, the gold was dropping and then the Bitcoin was ripping. But right now, gold is not doing that. But yeah, I mean, everyone have a different theory, but gold doesn't normally go up with Bitcoin. But yeah, and yeah, wow, that went up like crazy earlier. Um, on the crypto exchange anyway, not on thingy. What am I doing? Yeah, cool. So what CGV? Everyone wants to know about CGV. Everyone's addicted to CGV. We were 2x on that at one point. Now it's all gone. Funny that. Wow. So there we are. Oh, shit. Yeah, look, we're back at a great entrance. I mean, you'd like to get it there or here, but that's not going to happen. Before it pumped. So, I mean, you've got a chance for a little 3x here, probably pretty rapid. But, what's that there? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I mean, we'll get it back hopefully anyway. Like I said, as long as some crazy Black Swan event doesn't happen, this is just a part of the cycle. Black Swan event would be, I don't know, a nuke will be dropped onto Israel. Israel drops a nuke, but again, if they start dropping nukes, then you don't have to worry about your crypto. That's the least of your worries. That's why owning physical gold is probably a good thing. But yeah, anyone got any questions? Anyway, that was just a quick run through of what's going on. Give everyone a bit of reassurance that it's the exact same thing that happened last time. I mean, there's always a narrative with everything. That
So
was
the credit is the most like the best like the coin that is going to bump the most. You think, yeah?
which coin do I think is going to go up best?
Credit, you said, I think.
Yeah, I mean, you can't just put it in one. You got to put it in ones which are safe. But right now, if we go into CoinGecko, like I don't like giving everyone definitive answers because I'm not sure I have my bias on what I think is going to do well, but it's up to everyone else to decide, based on, you know, what they think. But if you look here to what's barely dipped right now, is that there's a lot of these coins which are higher risk, which should pump really well, right? But look, this one, actually, I don't even know what Leo is there. Where is it? Like Uniswap right now is probably a good token to buy at this price because this is just going off track because Uniswap are sharing their fees that they're earning now back to holders of Uniswap. So like that's a good price. I'd done almost like a 3x, 2x, sorry. All these things you missed on will pump back. Render, I mean, if we get the same market scenario as last bull run, this could easily go 2, 3x with low risk. And then Fetch, again, this is another one, could easily do like a 5, 10x, same as Render, sorry. Not 2, 3x. But safely 2, 3x. Even something like this will do like a 10x safely if we get the same conditions as last time. But the money printer isn't printing right now, so that's a problem. And like Beam, this is another good one. Easy, like 1 to 10x. But again, you need a money printer. Look at this one. This is done great. Ondo, 1% drop in the last 7 days. 78. This is a safe bet right now. This is like a 10x probably. Pretty safe. You got CKB as well. That's not moved much. That's probably a safe 10x. And even this one, Jasmine, like shows some crazy strength. This is probably a safe 10x. Ajax, again, probably a safe few x. But yeah. What am I doing? But yeah, something like CGV, if that does really well, that'll pump like crazy. Even this, it needs to be. It needs something that can shave a zero, right? It can't be in the billions or the hundreds of millions market cap. So it's got to be something. This IO's done 31% now. Yeah. Yeah, it won't be anything. Look at that. Property's done 58% pump. Only dropped that. See, that's the one I just showed you a minute ago, guys. Down's already got checks is solid as well. Checks. I need to do some more posts. I've just been a bit busy recently. Remember that one I showed you? Toshi posted that a few weeks ago. Shows some really good strength on here. But yeah, yeah, anything that is lower cap is safer, like Goldfinch, that's alright. Aiming too affected. A0 is done alright, but that one doesn't really dump. People got mad faith in that one. But yeah, yeah, like I said, the ones I've been posting, high risk. I'm gonna keep posting anyway. Like I said, we'll probably have this dip for a few weeks. It's a good time to buy, good time to top up. Yeah.
So the dip is going to last for a couple of the weeks, you think?
Yeah, I mean, it'll be a bump up and down, up and down, up and down for a few weeks probably. I mean, we could just bounce back up from this, but that's why I need to dollar cost average. I think I've showed you guys how to do that before, right? If everyone's got Twitter as well, please follow me. I'm trying to get a bit of a thing on here. I'm going to stop posting these high risk coins because it makes me look stupid, but I do like messing around with them.
Can you check the candles with the Bitcoin from the previous year, the bull run, and explain us again how is it going to look probably with the election, and so we can see. Not everybody were in the live like in the beginning, so maybe you should do it. So we know.
I've recorded it anyway. I'll post it up on YouTube. It's getting recorded right now, so.
Okay, that's fine. Can you send the link to the YouTube channel?
Yeah, sure, no props.
Yeah, that's great. Thank you.
No props. Anything else before we dip off? Gold's been going up anyway because Russia, China, all these countries are buying gold because everyone's getting away from the dollar, which we've talked about before. Why the dollar is losing standing is because they weaponized it. So, yeah. If there's any more questions, if not, I'm gonna get to bed. Someone's typing.
That's great. Thank you for today.
No worries. You're welcome.
All right. Thanks a lot.
Take it easy.
See you later.
Take care.
Take care, man.
Take care, guys.
Yeah.